Welcome back to the show, guys. This is episode 2 of Raw Talk. And if you watched the first episode, you probably already know I'm Raw. Um, Today's episode is about evolving. We tend to go through many changes in life, and sometimes we don't always understand what we're going through. And I think it's important to take a look back and see how far that we've come and the things that we've gone through, either self inflicted or inflicted upon us, that has shaped the people that we are today. And really just understanding that it's all a part of the process. There's nothing necessarily wrong with making mistakes and, maybe not being the person that you want to be all the time. Or, at least for myself, I look back at a lot of the things, especially over the last probably 10 years or so, and I'm like, I can't believe that this is the person that I was all these years. You know, I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of. Um, just lived in a way that I don't think was me all the time, but it's still part of the process. These are things that you have to go through to understand where you're going, and just don't be too hard on yourself. No matter what, there's always going to be somebody out there judging you or thinking that you're not living life the way you should be, or that you should be living life in a different way just because you're living life differently than they do. But that doesn't mean that you're living life wrong. You're allowed to make the mistakes. You're allowed to go through the motions and to come out on the other side a new you. I'm always going to speak from experience during these episodes, but myself, I have tried and failed and tried and failed and tried and failed. um, there's so many times that, I started a workout regimen, or, I quit drinking, and then next thing you know, it's weekend again, we're pouring another drink, and then, 2 3 weeks on a good workout regimen, and then, I don't really feel like it today. And then, we just kind of stumble back into the same habits. And what the important thing is to always have a goal and to always work towards something. You might stumble, fall, bust your head. And I did. Um, Actually, wow, about a year and a half ago now, I fell off a roof and busted my head and other things. But it was an experience for sure. I'm definitely lucky that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But you gotta take the good things out of these situations. At least one good thing for me is that kind of was on and off smoking for several years, and since that accident, it's been over a year and a half now, and I haven't smoked again. So, and I don't plan on doing that again. So, um, and that's a good thing. I have no desire in going back to doing that, and everything happens for a reason. And I mean, unfortunately, if something that drastic had to happen for, me to make a change like that, then so be it. It's okay to be many different people in this lifetime, because at least at my age, I'm 27 years old, and I've been told by everyone in my family that I'm not the same. I'm not the same person. I don't do the same things that I used to. I don't live the same way that I used to. I kind of lost me, and I did. Not saying that they're wrong, but I'm also a different person. I'm older. I've gone through things. A lot of the old me is still there now, just coupled with the experience. And, now I can become like a more, I guess, wiser, better version. So, and not to say that it's a good thing that, you've inflicted all this harm on yourself over the years. But like I said, it's part of the process where we have to do it to come out and be better. And some of us don't make it. I will say that some of us remain the same forever. And, in a lot of ways, a lot of the people that like to tell you how much you change, you notice that they don't ever change, and they're not very good people, and they're just the way they are, and everybody just got to deal with it. On the flip side of it is that people that don't embrace evolution, it's not okay either, because at least in this life, I feel like we should be constantly learning and striving towards something better or just something different, a new experience. And so some people just want to be complacent and stagnant, and they don't they don't really care to change. They don't really care to be anyone different than they've always been. But at least when you really observe these people, they tend to be not very happy, borderline miserable the majority of the time, and trying to make other people miserable because they want to be the same miserable person forever, and they don't want to see you do better. So you definitely got to be careful with that there too. Because you have people that will tell you and bring to your attention how much you've changed in order to attempt to make you a better person. And then you have some people that will tell you that because they don't want you to be a better person, and they definitely don't want you to be better than them. So, at least that's my observation and what I think about it. A friend of mine called me the other day actually, and thanked me for the way that our friendship is and how it's always just been able to be like water, and that there's never any certain level of expectation or just no pressure that you might otherwise see in different other friendships. Less real friendships, I would say. But we talked about how much we've evolved over the years and all the different people that we've been over the time that we've known each other, and we've always still been able to maintain that relationship. So that's just a little add, and it was just interesting that she called and said the word evolution because I actually planned on recording this episode about evolution. But yeah, and with that being said, no matter who you become over the years, I definitely think that it's important to maintain good relationships. You never want to be on this like high horse that, just high and mighty. I'm better than everybody because I watched a YouTube video and now I know more than you, or like you never want to take that approach to life that you know just because you're on this particular journey now you're better than everybody else. It's not the way to go about it. You want to lift everyone up around you and maintain the good relationships that you do have, and also get rid of the ones that aren't so great and the people that are holding you back, because people will try to hold you back. They want to hold you down. They don't want to see you do better than them. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. But yeah, that was today's ramble. But again, leave a comment. Let me know your experience if you can relate to this at all. Um, Drop a like and subscribe, please. Share it, all the things. But yeah, until next week, take care of yourself. Take care of business. Raw out.